Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War. So, let's continue where we left off. We got a crash site to do. And I have to say, it feels really nice to finally have Carapace armor. It makes such a huge difference. So, this mission should be pretty easy, but yeah. You never know. As always. Still, this is a small UFO crash site, which means no more than 2 pods.
I hope they stay clear.
Alright, here we are. Let's take a look around.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
We'll use the motion tracker first to see if there are any surprises waiting. Nope. Okay. There's a meld container pretty close to us. Where is it exactly? Inside the building or what? I think it's inside the building. It's not on the roof. I can't actually see it. Okay, well, we know it's this way, so we'll go this way. And no aliens in range of the motion tracker, which means it should be safe to move. But I'm not going to dash, that would be silly. Howard will stay back here.
On my way.
Come on, people. Actually, wait, he's a scout, not a sniper. You will stay back here. Steady weapon. And Overwatch. So, where's that meld? Oh great, Cyberdisc. What's up with the Cyberdiscs? Well, there's the meld. It's on the other side of the building. Yep, it's outside. But I heard a Cyberdisc, that's not good. Our squad should be good enough to handle that. But I don't know what's up with the Cyberdiscs lately.
I'm rolling.
At least we'll get Cyberdisc Rex. I suppose that's useful
On the move.
for the future.
Aye, aye,
Alright, let's set up over here, because it looks like it's going to be on this side.
Moving.
And steady weapon. Wait, no, that's not the Rocketeer. Wrong color scheme. Alright, keep moving, people. I want that meld. Overwatch. Even if it involves triggering a Cyberdisc. Oh, what? Something is on the left side. Interesting, but I want the meld. We'll be moving towards the meld. Yep. I don't really want to dash, but we can grab it on the next turn. Yep, we can just stay here and grab it on the next turn. I could just go for the UFO itself, but the UFO is back here, so doesn't matter. We'll go for the meld. I'm not really low on meld, but I don't have that much either.
I'm rolling.
And it will get used a lot in the future. Especially once we get a genetics lab. Also, there are still some foundry projects that require ridiculous amounts of meld. Yep, there's definitely Cyberdisc.
On my way.
Okay, how much meld is this going to be? 20 meld, alright then. Let's just keep moving in this general direction. That's fine by me. Maximum speed to make this a little bit faster. And it's fine to dash. At least like this. And you're coming with me, actually. I don't want any nasty surprises.
Moving out.
Especially nasty backdoor surprises. Okay.
Making that noise.
I hope it's not going to be more than one Cyberdisc. But we can probably handle 2, if we have to. I hope we won't have to. And there it is, okay. A Cyberdisc, a few drones and 1 seeker. We can handle that. But now I have to trigger the reaction shot. Let's see, I'll actually have to dash if I want to do that. That's fine. We do have low profile. Let's see if we can do some damage to it. Do we have line of sight? We should have line of sight. Actually, no, we don't, damn it. Okay, then. I assume the Cyberdisc will move towards us, because that's probably what's going to happen. Let's go for steady weapon. And other than that, I'll have to play defensively. from the looks of it. Yep, where can we move? I could move into the building. Or I can go here, that works. So we can take a shot at the seeker perhaps? Yeah, sure. There, it's a kill. That was a lucky crit. And that's pretty much all we can really do on this turn. Yep. Let's reposition a little bit more.
Heading there now.
There. I can actually take a shot, not much point. This is it. I could use a rocket launcher if I really wanted to. It's not necessarily a bad idea. The problem is, this is a specialist rocketeer, which means she doesn't have hit warheads. So that rocket would not destroy the drones. Otherwise, I would probably use it. Alright. Overwatch and Bill. There's only partial cover he can use, but I want Overwatch regardless. Alright. I don't think the Cyberdisc can move close enough to actually shoot Bill, and he missed. It was worth a try regardless. Oh yeah, that drone will actually flank Howard. But I kind of had to trigger the reaction shot. It was a little bit too risky moving the assault without that. There's the Cyberdisc. And it's on Overwatch, that's fine. Okay. These drones are going to be a little bit annoying. I have to destroy the Cyberdisc, otherwise the drones might just repair it. Which is really annoying when it happens. Okay, let's move. We'll trigger the reaction shot from the Cyberdisc. Make it open. And we can maybe use precision shot. First, let's heal that. Back to full you go. Back to 11 health. We should have line of sight to the Cyberdisc now. Yes, we do. 20% chance to crit. Let's go for it. Don't disappoint me. Nice one. 14 critical. I might be able to destroy it. There is a good chance, yeah. Can we get holo targeting up? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so. I need to move towards it. Okay, hold on. I don't know if we can actually do it. I could use run and gun. It's not necessarily safe, but it's an option. I could do it, yeah. I don't know. The chance to hit will not be 100%. Probably more like 80 or even 70. What about a rocket? This would do some damage. It wouldn't destroy it because, again, we don't have hit warheads. Anyway, I don't think we'll get holo targeting, so we might as well take a shot. There. Only 2 damage. The damage reduction is a little bit insane. We need to back up. So run and gun. Or not. It's a tough decision. I will not do 5 damage with a scatter laser. Not without rapid fire. So this is not good enough on its own. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to move towards the Cyberdisc. Unless I also use the rocket. I think I would prefer to destroy some of the drones instead. This is not a very good rocket from here. 45%. I just really want to destroy that stupid Cyberdisc before it does anything silly. It's tempting. I would prefer to not stand in the open. So if I decide to go for it, this would be the best position to use. We need to hit it with something else. I don't think Bill can be close enough. I'm pretty sure he can't. No, he can't. We can take a shot at a drone. He does have hit ammo. Nope, missed. Yeah, the Cyberdisc will have to wait. It's way too risky going for it. Unless I use the rocket launcher and then decide based on how much damage I do. Let's use the rocket launcher. I'm not too worried about the drones. For damage. Well then, it's really tempting. The problem is that if I miss this shot, I'll take massive amounts of damage from that Cyberdisc. I might even lose an assault. Remember that crit from one of the other missions, from a Cyberdisc. We could try to take a shot from here or something. I just need 1 damage. This is in range. 45%. And we missed. That sucks. Screw it. I'll go for it. If I want to maximize my chance to hit, I should just go here.
Already there.
Alright, let's do it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. 93%. And what the heck? 5 damage reduction? Are you serious right now? Alright. Well, I already regret doing that. But 5 damage reduction, that's insane. Okay. Well, this is going to be bad times. And the drones will use repair. This is exactly why I wanted to destroy it. That stupid repair. And it's already up to 7. Damn it. This really sucks. And yep, 16 critical. This really sucks. She's not dead, so that's a positive, but the Cyberdisc is back to 10 health. Okay. So, how can we do this now? Take a shot. 30% chance to crit. Okay. It has to go down now. Like, there's no question about it. It needs to go down on this turn. Come on. This will give us holo targeting. And obviously we missed, because why not? Why would I expect to hit? Okay, Bill. That's your job. I have to move towards it. I'm out of range otherwise. 58%. And that's a kill. Good. Now, can we kill some drones? I also need to get my assault. I can do it on the next turn. So, drones. Can we do anything about the drones? I could throw a grenade, which will probably do nothing because of the damage reduction. Better off taking a shot, actually. This might also not do enough damage, but a grenade definitely won't do enough. Yeah, only 1 damage. At least we can kill 1 drone. So that's that. And I think we're done. Yep, we're done. At least we got rid of the Cyberdisc. It was very unfortunate. That damage reduction, man. That's why I hate Cyberdiscs. Especially early in the game. Imagine having to deal with this without laser weapons. You're just screwed. Oh yeah, that Seeker is still there. I actually completely forgot about the Seeker. Well then... How can we deal with the Seeker? That's a good question. Bill will have to do it. Except he can't, because no line of sight. Great! Alright, kill the drone. At least he didn't miss this time around. Let's revive first, before we do anything else. There. You're fine. You're good to go. You heard the man. Now get back to work. Okay. So, drone. I still want that Seeker. Can we get line of sight somehow? No, apparently not. Just the Seeker left now. I can take a shot from here. And that's not enough damage to make it go. 1 more shot, 83%. And that's enough. But now it might shoot me in the face, unless we take it down, which we will. Nice work. I took a little bit more damage than I would have liked. But everyone is alive, that's what matters, right? And we should be mostly done with this mission. Just got the outsider left to take care of, which shouldn't be a problem. There's still meld somewhere. I don't think we'll get it.
Boy.
Yeah, we spent too much time fighting this group. I don't think we'll get the
Ready
meld.
to rock.
We can
Ready
still
to
try,
engage.
but I don't even see it. Right, let's move. One more heal. In fact, probably 2 more heals.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
No, 1 more heal is enough, right? Because we do have the improved medkit project.
Bien, commandant.
And let's move. You know, this mission is exactly why I don't bring very weak squads, even to quote-unquote easy missions anymore. We are at that point of the game where even a mission with 1 pod can be pretty tough. This was just 1 Cyberdisc. It could have been 2. And with a much weaker squad than this, I probably wouldn't be able to handle 2 Cyberdiscs. So that's that. And we'll probably start seeing Berserkers and Mechtoids next month.
Got it.
At least that's what I expect. You can definitely get Mechtoids in August.
Time to motor.
And we'll see Berserkers soon, no doubt. In fact, I'm surprised we didn't see Berserkers yet.
Allez, j'y vais.
Alright, let's finish this.
Alright,
Just need
there.
to take care of the outsider. Not much point using Overwatch. But I will heal my Rocketeer
That's affirmative.
before we move in. If we kill the Berserker, I mean, the outsider fast enough, we might actually get the second meld container. Can we even see it? No, I can't see it. Alright, that's fine. Now, I don't really like approaching the UFO from this direction. There's not enough cover over there. Steady weapon. Wait, no, we don't really need steady weapon there. But we got it anyway. Alright, come on, people. Yes, steady weapon for you. There. And let's move a little bit closer.
Okay.
Just don't trigger anything yet. That would be bad. Like this. And I think we're done. Yep. Next. We need to hurry up if we want that meld. It might be gone already, I suppose.
J'y vais.
Okay, there's a little bit of cover we can move into. That still didn't trigger it. I don't actually mind.
ET in sight.
Okay, there it is. Can we kill it on this turn? We might be able to. If I use a rocket launcher. It's probably worth it. Alright, let's just use the rocket launcher. I don't know how many soldiers actually have a line of sight, but we'll do some damage. Do we want to use running gun here? Can we actually move enough? Not really. He still has cover. Can we get holo targeting up? Yeah, we can. I could also suppress it if I want to. Let's get holo targeting with Howard. Like this. We should be able to kill the outsider unless we get really unlucky. And we missed. What the heck? But at least we got holo targeting. Precision shot. This might even kill it. Or it might miss. What's up with your aim? Come on, people. Are you kidding me right now? That was really bad. I still want to kill him. But I don't know at this point. I could throw a grenade to try destroying his
I'm on the
cover.
move.
That miss with a sniper was really bad. Alright, let's try to do something with his cover. If I can destroy his cover, I should be able to kill him just fine. That didn't do much. That didn't do enough. I might have to suppress him.
Moving to fire position. On my way.
Let's try to hit him like this. That's 74%. There, at least we didn't miss this time. We need to hit it one more time. And we missed. So I'll have to suppress it now.
Le tir n'a pas fait mouche.
I can still take a shot.
Heading to that location.
One more shot. Come on, bro. It's in your hands. And we missed. What the heck? Alright, suppress it. I don't really have a big choice. I'm not going to risk that shot. It went on Overwatch. That suppression was useful at least. Okay, surely we can kill it now. Right? Famous last words. There. Follow targeting. Who wants a kill? Doesn't really matter. It's still on Overwatch, so let's maybe not move. I could totally throw a grenade. Because why the heck not? Sure. It might destroy cover. Nope, it will not, but it killed the outsider. We're done. I'm not too happy about this mission, but no one died. Yeah, gravely wounded. 40 days. Oh well, we knew that's going to happen. What class are you going to be? Oh yeah, probably a medic. With this kind of will, she needs to be a medic. Like, that's her only good stats. And pretty much the reason why I brought her. All her other stats suck. But she will make a good psionic. So let's go for a medic. That will maximize her will in the long run. Alright, next. That's going to be close combat specialist. And finally, hit warheads. I could have used that for this mission. But oh well, better late than never. 26 alloys, awesome. 40 meld, so we did get the second container, nice. Okay, this was a great mission for us. This is exactly what I needed at this stage of the campaign. So, we need 2 satellites. I could still wait a little bit. How many days do we need exactly? 20 days, right? 20 days, so I could wait a few more to get abductions and things like that. In fact, I'm more tempted to order an interceptor right now and start a laser cannon. The satellite can wait a few more days, but getting an interceptor faster will be useful. Which continent do we actually want to expand to? I'm thinking Europe.
Additional uplink required.
If the panic level was a little bit lower in South America, I would go for that. But I think Europe is going to be a little bit better. Yeah, I'm thinking Europe. What are the bonuses from South America? 20% bonus cash from abductions. +1 bonus health for new infantry and assault. That works for soldiers you get from council requests, right? I don't see why not, it should. Yeah, we'll be going for Europe. So I'll just send one of these guys. And we'll order an interceptor. We are going to need interceptors anyway. So like this. And we should get started on a laser cannon. Which means I need 40 more credits. We'll just sell some corpses. Not too many. There, that's enough. Start a laser cannon. That's 9 days. That's not too bad. And we can scan for activity. 250 credits for 25 alien alloys. Now this is a very tough decision. Because I need the money really badly, but on the other hand, I also need the alloys. But at this point, I think I'll accept this because I need so many credits. I don't want to accept it because I'll need 200 alloys for Armored Fighters project, for example. But we need so many credits for laser cannons, for interceptors, for satellites. And I will be forced to sell something. I will be forced to sell some resources, no matter what I do. If not alloys, then meld or Elerium. Alloys are the most valuable resource for me right now, but I'm still going to accept that. I'm just kind of desperate for money, so yeah. Also, the genetics lab will have to wait a little bit for the same exact reason. I mean, not genetics lab, psionic lab. It will have to wait for the same exact reason, basically. I have other priorities. Alien computers? Yep. Then we can get Seeker Autopsy and then UFO countermeasures. Or I could go for Chrysalid Autopsy, that's only 4 days. And we got some people with vital point targeting. Okay, keep scanning, we got a few more days. Another small fighter, I actually don't mind. As long as we can shoot it down. Which isn't quite so obvious. Not because we can't do enough damage, but because it can do tons of damage to our interceptor. It can easily do 50% damage with one hit. Okay, let's hope we'll shoot it down. I wouldn't mind destroying it either, come on. Go, go.
Lost.
Nope, we didn't do it. And I almost lost an interceptor.
Detected.
We got 2 more hours, I think we can do it.
Contact detected.
1 more hour. Okay. I think we can do it.
Contact detected.
There. Let's go on defensive this time. I just want the money that badly. I'm willing to risk longer repair times. Surely this will do it. Even though I'm on defensive. Come on. There we go, we shot it down. So another crash site. This is actually awesome. 3 small UFO crash sites in a row. And we should get quite a lot of materials from this. This is exactly what I need. And we do have 1 more interceptor coming. It was a little bit risky not aborting, I realized that. But the risk paid off. Anyway, we're going to do this one in the next episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.